It often happens in the quietest moments. You're standing in your kitchen, maybe pouring a cup of tea or getting ready to make breakfast, when your eyes land on the blood pressure monitor sitting on the counter. It's become part of your daily routine. Wrap the cuff, hit start, wait for the beep. But what if I told you that what you eat, every single day, might be even more powerful than that monitor? You see, hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, is one of those conditions that sneaks up silently. For many people over 60, it doesn't feel dramatic at first. Maybe your heart races occasionally. Maybe you feel more tired than usual. Maybe you've been told your numbers are a little high during a checkup, and suddenly, you're on medications. That's exactly what happened to my neighbor, Mrs. Emily Thompson, 72 years old, mother of 3, and a retired schoolteacher. She came to me one day holding a paper bag full of pill bottles. "Is this what the rest of my life looks like?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. That moment stuck with me. Because no one tells us that we actually have more control than we think. In fact, researchers now know that up to 80% of hypertension cases can be prevented or improved with lifestyle changes. And diet is at the very top of that list. Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 foods that aren't just tasty or trendy. These are daily defenders, backed by science, grounded in tradition, and capable of reversing hypertension naturally. If you've been told that aging means slowing down, feeling stiff, or being at the mercy of your blood pressure, please stay with me. Because every bite is a chance to heal. And your body, even now, is capable of extraordinary change. Let's begin with a food that's as humble as it is heroic. Number 1, beets, the natural artery opener. Beets might not win beauty contests, but inside their deep crimson flesh lies one of nature's most powerful blood pressure secrets: nitrates. No, I'm not talking about the harmful nitrates in processed meats. I'm talking about naturally occurring dietary nitrates that convert into nitric oxide in your body, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels, improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. In a groundbreaking study published in Hypertension, participants who drank just 1 glass of beetroot juice daily saw their systolic blood pressure drop by 10 millimeters of mercury within 24 hours. That's equivalent to many prescription medications. Beets also contain antioxidants called betalains, which reduce inflammation, a key driver of artery damage. For seniors, this is especially important. As we age, our endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to dilate, naturally declines. Beets help restore that function. How to enjoy them? Roast them, juice them, spiralize them into salads, or simply steam and toss with olive oil and lemon. And if fresh beets are too earthy for your taste, beetroot powder stirred into water is a fantastic alternative. Number 2, oats, the silent pressure reducer. Oats are the breakfast of champions, and for good reason. Beyond keeping you full and energized, oats are packed with beta-glucan, a soluble fiber that's been shown to lower both LDL cholesterol and blood pressure. According to a meta-analysis in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, people who consumed at least 3 grams of beta-glucan daily, found in just 1 bowl of oats, had significant reductions in systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Here's how it works. Beta-glucan slows down digestion, improves insulin sensitivity, and reduces arterial stiffness, all of which contributes to more stable, lower blood pressure, especially critical for those over 60, when arteries tend to harden. Oats also contain magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that regulate fluid balance and heart function. And there's an emotional layer too. Many seniors tell me that their morning oatmeal is more than just food, it's a ritual. A moment of calm. A way to care for themselves. And when paired with blueberries, cinnamon, or flax seeds, you're adding even more anti-inflammatory power. Just be sure to choose steel-cut or old-fashioned oats, not instant packets filled with sugar. Number 3, leafy greens, the chlorophyll cure. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula. These aren't just salad staples. They're natural blood pressure medications in disguise. Leafy greens are high in potassium, which helps your kidneys excrete excess sodium, a major cause of high blood pressure. Most Americans overconsume salt and underconsume potassium, creating a dangerous imbalance. In a 2013 study published in the British Medical Journal, researchers found that high potassium diets were linked to a 24% lower risk of stroke and significantly lower blood pressure, especially in adults over 60. But it's not just potassium. Leafy greens are also rich in nitrates, like beets, magnesium, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds that reduce oxidative stress in your blood vessels. How to eat more? Toss them into smoothies. Sauté with garlic and olive oil. Add to soups, omelets, or even as a pizza topping. Your goal? At least 1 to 2 cups per day. I remember one subscriber named Robert, a 68-year-old truck driver from Indiana, who emailed me saying, "I swapped my lunchtime chips for a spinach salad. 6 months later, my doctor cut my meds in half." That's the power of greens. Number 4. Fatty fish, the omega-3 superstars. Salmon, mackerel, sardines. These are your heart's best friends. Fatty fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and improve endothelial function, the holy grail for healthy blood pressure. A study published in Circulation found that regular fish intake lowered both systolic and diastolic pressure, with effects especially strong in people over 60. And it's not just about the pressure. Omega-3s also protect your heart rhythm, reduce plaque buildup in arteries, and even help with age-related memory loss. What's remarkable is how quickly the effects show up. In one clinical trial, participants who consumed fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week experienced measurable blood pressure improvements in just 8 weeks. Can't get fresh fish? No problem. High-quality fish oil supplements, look for EPA/DHA content, can offer similar benefits, but always consult your doctor if you're on blood thinners. Or try canned salmon or sardines with bones for added calcium. Serve them on whole grain toast, in salads, or mashed with avocado. Number 5. Dark chocolate, the delicious secret weapon. Yes, you read that right. Chocolate, real, rich, dark chocolate, can actually lower blood pressure. But here's the catch. It must be at least 70% cocoa and eaten in moderation. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonols, plant compounds that stimulate nitric oxide production and improve blood vessel function. In a Harvard study involving over 1,000 adults, those who consumed small amounts of dark chocolate regularly had lower blood pressure and better arterial elasticity compared to non-chocolate eaters. Other research published in the European Heart Journal showed that dark chocolate reduced the risk of cardiovascular death by up to 39% in seniors over time. And beyond science, there's the emotional side. Chocolate brings joy. And joy releases endorphins. And endorphins reduce stress. And stress, well, it's one of the biggest hidden drivers of high blood pressure. So yes, enjoy your square of dark chocolate after dinner. Guilt-free. As both a treat and a medicine. Let's take a moment to reflect. The foods I've shared today, beets, oats, leafy greens, fatty fish, and dark chocolate, aren't exotic, expensive, or difficult. But they are life-changing. They work not just through numbers, but through nourishment. They give your body the tools to soften stiff arteries, balance fluid retention, lower stress hormones, and calm inflammation, all of which drive blood pressure up. But perhaps even more powerful than what these foods do for your heart, is what they do for your confidence. Because every time you choose healing over habit, every time you swap processed snacks for spinach, or make that oatmeal instead of skipping breakfast, you're reminding your body, I'm still here. I'm still in control. I'm not giving up. And trust me, your body is listening. Even now. So if you've been struggling with high blood pressure, if you're on medications you don't understand, or if you're just feeling defeated by age, don't be. Start here. Start small. Start with your plate. And if this message touched you, comment below with, "Food is my medicine," so I know you're ready to take charge of your heart health. Also, I've created a free PDF guide called The Blood Pressure Reset Grocery List, 15 Healing Foods to Add to Your Cart Today. Just drop the word reset in the comments and I'll reply with the link. Your healing starts now. And it starts in the most beautiful way, through food. Until next time, eat well, love deeply, and take care of that amazing heart of yours. Because you're not just growing older, you're growing stronger.